Congratulations to all of the small business owners that are making themselves known, that are making money for themselves and their families. They are building a legacy. They are building their communities. They are a resource and a gem. And we should be extremely excited for all of us who have stepped out and decided that we can handle this ourselves and that we can provide a product and or service to our people. Now, this is such an exciting time because we're about to roll into 2018. And if you have business goals, if you are considering either starting your own business or trying to expand what you have already, I want to say, go get it. Let's get this money. Let's make some things happen. Here's some stats that a lot of people don't know, right? So way back in 2014, almost 3 years ago now, there were 29.6 million small businesses, right? So they were the biggest hirers of new employees. They actually held down our workforce. And all this stuff is very important because we see each other and we know we're hustling, we're struggling, we're building, and it's us putting forth a lot of work and a lot of effort to get things done. But I want you to know that there is hope and that there is an opportunity for growth for you. And again, you're building a legacy that you can leave for your children and their children and so on and so forth. The spirit of entrepreneurship is powerful. It's a powerful tool. And what we need to do as small businesses is start figuring out what options there are for us to grow our business, to advance, and to create multiple streams of income. So as you just heard, there are right now I think there are 31.2 million small businesses in the United States at this very time. So we're looking at as far as export value, $440 billion out of the $1.3 trillion in export value. So as far as private sector employees, we're looking at 58 million out of the 121 million employees. So you got your larger corporations who have the 500 or more employees, but it is the small businesses that are really, really holding it down and making waves. And I think that's a beautiful thing. So some of the things that we need to be focusing on this year is our marketing budgets. A lot of us don't know that you need to market. You need to figure out what's best for your company, for your business. How much should you set aside for that? We need to think about planning and setting things up. What can I do to get out in front of more customers? What can I do to grow my business from that standpoint, from a revenue standpoint? So those are some things that in coming videos we are going to discuss and we're going to get figured out. And then another area that we want to talk about is my buying power. So that relates to how much you are expending, basically your cost of doing business or your cost of goods sold, COGS. We want to talk about those things, right? And then how are you keeping track of all those things? So what it is, what your output is, what your input is, what you're spending and what you're bringing in based on that, and make sure that you're doing things that make sense for your business. Other things we want to talk about is, again, like I said, multiple streams of revenue. You've got your storefront maybe or your online business, but how can I cater my services to a larger industry? So these are all things that we are going to discuss in coming videos. I just want to say I'm proud of you. Thank you for stepping out and doing your thing. It is such a powerful thing when we bring our visions into fruition, when we make what we think tangible, when we make what we believe in our hearts real. So good job. Congratulations. Again, let's get this money.